morning. I woke up like this and I'm going to have to get ready to leave the house, and this is not acceptable. So I thought I would film a get ready with me. Now I went to Emma and Chris's house. I'm going to wear this primer from The Ordinary, the High Adherence Silicone Primer. I went to Emma and Chris's house last weekend as I filmed this, and I'm still not entirely sure where things are, because obviously when I got home we were tired from the drive, and I've just kind of left things all over the house, I think. And so there are a bunch of makeup products that I just don't know where I've put them. So I'm just kind of just plucking things that I can find at this point. Also, I've had really bizarre breakouts recently. This is the one that's kind of like not gone away yet. The rest of them seem to be fading. And they are kind of chin related, which as I understand it are word hormonal. But I don't know. It's an odd thing. I don't know if it's something I'm using. I don't know. So someone told me recently, I think it was in a video, it might have been my declutter video, that I should try mixing Estee Lauder Double Wear and Maybelline Fit Me Poreless. Is it called Matte and Poreless? I'll tell you in a second. Matte and Poreless, this one. So I'm going to do that now. So I'm using, I've got so little left of that Estee Lauder, I need to buy some more. I'm using the Estee Lauder in Bone, and I've got this in 115 Ivory, which I would have said was way darker, but I don't think it is that much darker. A little bit darker. And they said this was like the most amazing foundation ever when you mix the two things together. So, where is the foundation brush I just got out? We will see. I'm using an IT Cosmetics Heavenly Looks Complexion Perfection all over. Oh, this is an all over brush and this is a concealer brush. I get it. I seem to remember this brush being really nice. So since I've gone through my collection, I've been like going back into the drawers more frequently, and I've actually found some brushes I forgot that I had. It's okay. It's kind of clinging to some dry areas down here where I've gotten rid of some of those breakouts, but it's impossible to say which of the foundations is doing that, which is the annoying thing. Where is my concealer? I've got the Bye Bye Under Eye. Oh, it's in medium. That might be a bit too dark. Hang on. Might be okay. You only need the tiniest amount of this. This is like the heaviest coverage of anything. If you've never tried it and you like a really heavy coverage, you will love this.
Where's my phone charge?
Oh, you your phone charge?
Also, Milo doesn't really remember over. Ollie, what's to do? He's going to play in the arcade.
Well, we can do that. Vichy Dermablend. This is the powder du jour. It's the one that I always wear. I will definitely repurchase this when I run out. It is basically just a loose powder, but I feel like I'm repeating myself. My memory card ran out of space and now Lee is hoovering. That is life, folks. So as I was saying, this is the best. The Vichy Dermablend powder is the best powder of ever. It's like a soft focus powder. So if you've got kind of pores that you want to disguise, or just kind of texture, or even just that you're not very good at like blending, or your foundation's not that great, this will make everything else look amazing. So this is like baking, folks. I don't really understand what baking is. It's like setting, but for a long time. Let's not do that, because the older you are, the less powder you kind of want. This is a really fine one, so you can kind of get away with it, but I feel like the whole baking thing is not really a smart thing. So I'm going to dust that away and then move on to trying to make my face actually look like it has some life again. My absolute favourite thing of the moment is the Becca palette that they did with Chrissy Teigen. I got this, it came out like last summer, I want to say, and I actually got this in New York in November from Sephora. Was it from Sephora? Yeah. I was so excited when I saw it. I'm so excited when I saw it. I'll find somewhere online that you can buy this and I'll link it below, because I just am so absolutely over the moon with it. And I use all of the stuff. So I'm going to use the bronzer first of all. I mean, it's expensive because it's Becca anyway. But it's worth it. This is like one of those things that I've actually bought and thought I'll probably never use it, because it's one of those things that I want to keep. I mean, if you saw my declutter, you'll see that I am kind of slightly emotionally attached to some of these items that I should not be emotionally attached to. And I actually didn't, I actually didn't use this for months. Probably because I kind of just didn't want to use it. I loved it so much. However, it's amazing. I'm so glad that I did eventually use it. I'm actually just going to use these two. Actually, going to use these two. So this is the bronzer, and this is the, I think it's called Rose Gold Highlighter, I think. but I find it impossible to read the back of this, so it's kind of difficult for me. But it is a blush, basically. It kind of reminds me of NARS Orgasm, but less. Like, got just as much sparkle and glow to it, but less of the colour, which is beautiful for spring. I'm totally obsessed with this right now. I used it on Ella the other day, and to have teenage skin again, or you haven't got all those pores getting in the way of your glow. Please hoovering again. I'm going to use the NYX Proof It eyeshadow primer, but I'm really just using it along my line. That's the plan anyway, because I'm not going to do eyeshadow, I'm just going to do eyeliner. Got a bit of a problem with mascara since I did my purge. Can't find, I think I left myself with just a couple of mascaras. One of them was this Benefit Bad Gal, what is it called, Bang, which I'm not sure about, to be honest. And then I thought at least one of them was the Lancome Monsieur Big that I knew that I liked. Can't find that anywhere. And I always had one of my Maybelline Lash Sensationals hanging around somewhere. Can't find that either. So I'm in this really weird position where I'm gonna have to go and buy mascara because I don't really have any mascaras at work. Haven't really had that problem for years because I've always got a huge drawer of things. So these are the downfalls, these are the like negatives of finally getting rid of stuff, is I think I may have been slightly overzealous in certain categories. I'm actually going to use the blush out of that Chrissy Teigen palette because I think I could do with a little bit of something. I think that's called Hibiscus. It is Hibiscus Bloom. Honestly, I do still feel like I look a little bit too powdery. I went overboard with the Vichy, but after like an hour, once I've started getting a little bit oily, it'll look fine again. I am noticing, I've had my for those of you that don't know, I've had my brows microbladed, and I'm noticing kind of patches. So like there, I feel like I'm missing a huge part of my eyebrow. So it's only been a couple of months since I had my top up. I almost feel like already I need that doing. I'd really quite like to have them tinted. Apparently we are hoovering the living room in little short bursts today. I washed my hair yesterday and it already looks greasy. Like last night I washed my hair. I am just going to do one spritz of this. This is the Elizabeth Arden 8-Hour Miracle Hydrating Mist because my skin does look that dry. This stuff absolutely changed my flight life last year when I went to New York. I went and visited, what did I do? I went for coffee with one of the Elizabeth Arden PR people, and she was lovely, which, you know, always helps. But she gave me all this stuff, and some of it was like, I don't know when I'm going to use this. There was like a spray oil, which I'm completely obsessed with now. And this was one of those things that I was like, oh, I like a facial mist, but, you know, is it an essential? Yes, it is amazing. And I used it constantly on the flight, and because it is, it's not got a particularly strong scent. It's not one of those mists that's really like all over the place. It's a very fine but concentrated mist. I felt like I could use it in my seat without bothering other people. And it was amazing. And my skin, when I got off the plane, looked fantastic because of a couple of the products that I was using that were super hydrating, and one of them was this, and I was obsessed. And I just think it just knocks that very powdery and dry look when I've kind of overdone it, which is like today, and my hair is doing whatever my hair is doing. I'm not doing lips, I'm just going to balm it because I think we're going bowling or something, so I'm not really doing anything special. But I thought I would share some of the products that I was using today for a Get Ready With Me, since I'm uploading every day and there's not that much to share. So here's today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to click on the other things, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Just a quick check-in because it's the end of the day now, and I just wanted to show you I have not powdered, I haven't even blotted. This is amazing. I've got like maybe more oil on this side weirdly than this side. What's that all about? But this has lasted so well, so whoever gave me that tip, you are right on the money. That looks great. Also, it's so dry here. I need to sort something out. This is not my foundation. This is 100% like, I've obviously been trying to get rid of all the breakouts here and just like way overdone it. Although I did get something. Haul to come. So yeah, I wanted to mention that, but also the balm, I said I was going to balm it up, which I regretted as soon as I said it. I've just bought the new balm from YSL, throwing that away, what's it called? The Volupte Liquid Colour Balm, and the shade that I got was 2, which I think, again, I've thrown it away, and it says on the back here that it's called Expose Me Rose. The shade is 2. I am loving this. It wears away really nicely. I put it on and it's kind of worn. And you can wear it a little bit brighter than this. What are the kids doing out there? Also smells like watermelon. Amazing.
Sorry.
So,
Do you know in the bottom of these things, do these need to be on the bottom of it?
no.
Oh, right, okay.
Come on. I'm filming, you've got no clothes on. I love these. Totally sold, and this colour especially. I find pink really difficult to wear. I think since I changed my hair, I'm just like, ugh, what lipstick colour suits me anymore? I think that's probably what put me off a lot of colour makeup, was I knew, especially with blonde, I felt like I was starting with a neutral colour palette, and once I went dark, I just always felt like it was a bit much, whatever I was using, and so kind of shied away from it, and I'm finding some stuff that works again for me now. I wanted like a summer lip. This is going to be it. I'm obsessed. So yeah, just wanted to check in to let you know that that was wearing really well. Seriously, the scent of that is amazing. Watermelon. And that the balm that I ended up wearing was a new one, and it's awesome.